Hello everyone. So my last video cut out, so I'm not gonna post it because I'm not done. I have, however, decided to kind of shorten my list of things that I'm talking about. So I have a few products here to talk about for my favorites. I kind of categorized them, but I'm gonna start right here. So I have two palettes. The first one is the Lorac Pro 2. An 8 matte and 8 shimmer shades. I'm not gonna swatch them because they get messy. But if you've never seen, here's what they look like. So, um, these bottom ones are great shades. This one is a really good brow bone highlight. Um, this one right here is an amazing crease color for in here to transition. So I really enjoyed this palette. The eyeshadows last pretty long and they are amazingly blendable. But you have to be careful because some of them, if you do blend too much, you can blend them right away. So this next thing is something I've been using for a long time. This is a L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour shadow in 888 Ice Latte. It's like a pressed pigment. It has a little thing in here, and it looks like it's super shiny, super pearl. It just looks like that. It's a super shiny shadow, and it makes you look really full and awake in your eyes. So if you're having a rough night, I definitely recommend using that. The next thing I have is a face product. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation in medium beige. I really enjoy this. It's not cakey. It is kind of whipped looking. Kind of reminds me of paint, I guess. It's kind of whipped looking on your hand, but I just take the Tarte foundation brush and kind of blend it away. And then it gives you great coverage, and this brush too is another favorite. I love it so much. It's so soft. It's so easy to blend things with this brush. It is the foundation brush. I do love that brush. Okay, the next thing I have to talk about a face powder. So it is the Kat Von D Shade Light palette. Everyone and their mother owns this. These are the highlight shades. They are also used as great setting powders. These are the contour shades, also great bronzers. Um, you just have to decide, do you kind of want an ashy toned bronzer? Do you want something more cool or warm? I really don't like ashy bronzers. They kind of bug me. They look funny on the face. The next thing is a drugstore. Another drugstore. This is the second one. Drugstore highlight. This is the Milani Tantastic. I would never use this as a bronzer. It's a face and body baked bronzer. I would never use this as a bronzer. That is crazy color. Um, you just kind of swirl your finger in it, and it comes off like this. I'm sure you can see why people would never use this as a bronzer, but it makes an amazing highlight, and there's a lot in here. The bottom of it opens this way, and it has a little kind of fan brush type ordeal, and a mirror on the bottom. And it just goes back in there, and just closes. So, the next thing I have is a drugstore nail polish. These are about $1.99 at your typical Walmart, Myers, Walgreens. This is just a really beautiful Christmas color that they came out with. It is Sinful Colors Supernova. You just have to go check it out. It's a really beautiful color. It has beautiful coverage, and they don't dry matte, which is something that I really like. They dry super shiny. So next thing is just good old Scotch tape for your straight wings, for your eyeshadow, or if you have trouble with your liner. Um, this is the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and you can either make a really thin line or a really thick line. It just depends on what you want. The really thin line, they're not super black. You kind of have to build it a little bit. The thick lines aren't either, and if you pull on your, because your eye skin goes tighter or looser, if you pull, it will crack sometimes. depending on which one you got. So I do recommend being careful with that. This next thing is a flop, something that I don't like that everyone loves. The Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. This is just a setting spray for your makeup. I bought the mini size because I didn't know if I was gonna like it, and I'm glad I didn't buy the full size because I don't like it at all. It makes your makeup feel cakey. When you lay a powder on your skin, it doesn't make it feel like powder anymore. It makes it feel like dirt falling off. I don't like it. This next thing I'd like to talk about, you can see I obviously use fairly often. This is the HOOLA bronzer from Benefit. This is like a cult favorite. Everyone loves this. I've never heard a complaint about HOOLA. It's kind of a dark bronzer. I guess it's more aimed towards someone with tan skin. So, but it does look beautiful if you blend it really well. The next thing is another bronzer. I only have about 5 things left, so just bear with me. It is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Light to Medium Matte Bronzer. And it looks like this. And they smell like chocolate. They're made with cocoa powder. Looks like this. It's a really pretty color. It's not very dark, so it's just kind of a light bronze feel. So it's really beautiful. The next thing is, I'm not going to go into detail, the good old Brow Wiz from Anastasia. I used dark brown, and my spoolie thing broke on the inside, so I just taped it shut. I'm not going to go into detail about this either, because everyone knows what this is. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. I am in the shade Light Neutral. Good for highlighting, covering things up. If you want to tap it out with your finger, or I know I have one on hand. If you want to grab a staple brush from Real Techniques, I just have the large one. It's not quite doing. If you want to just go in with a Real Techniques contour brush and kind of tap it out, that works too. This is my favorite way to tap it out because it just does the best. Next thing is this Morphe blending brush. It's the M330. It is a ride or die brush. For me, it is amazing. It does so good. And I actually don't have it with me, but honorable mentions for the 350 palette. I'm not sure where it is. It's amazing. Of course, everyone knows what this is. The Carbon Fiber Better Than Sex Mascara. Oh, my niece. I know I'm gonna get a question. My niece drew on my arm. She thought it would be funny while I was taking a nap. And then, not gonna go into huge detail. Hangover RX primer. I'm about out, and I'm so upset. So thank you so much for watching my video. Subscribe if you haven't already to see more soon, and I hope you liked it.